Hi, anyone and everyone. This is Kim, the Humble Hermit from Come As You Are Oracle. I'm going to do, I think I said I did the collective oracle in the last reading, but it was the collective tarot. Anyway, this is the collective for today, Monday, December 9th, 2024. You may follow me on the book, the Insta, the Talk, or the Tube, or not. Totally up to you. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't fit, to make it fit. If some of it fits, fabulous. We're excited for you. If some of it does not, please just leave it on the table for someone else. We just don't want you taking on energy that wasn't meant for you. That's it. Now I got to go back and watch the beginning of that video because I think I said collective oracle and it's collective. It was the collective tarot. I'm losing it. Today was my extra day off. My last one for the end of the year. Yeah. It was a good day though. We got one on the table. And then I work tomorrow, and then I'm off Wednesday. Unless they want me to work, I might work for a couple hours. We'll see what happens. Today was my floating. We don't get paid for 2 floating holidays, so we have to use them. So today was one of my floating. And then next week on Thursday, I'm off Wednesday, and then on Thursday I go in 2 hours late, and then that's it. That's the last of my time till the beginning of the new year. We got 2 on the table. We got 4 on the table. It sounded a little native there. I found some oracle cards on Etsy. We're using Rare Rebel. You can find it on Etsy. Just type in Rare Rebel. I was on Etsy last night or this morning, I can't remember, and I found someone that did some oracle cards of their own, and they have 4 series. They're like $70 a piece, but I really want them. Oh, I'm so tempted to buy them. Because Oracle is like my first love, you know? Like I like doing tarot, and I love doing affirmations, but I love Oracle. I just do. I feel like tarot puts you typically it's supposed to put you like in a specific box. I feel like because readers have intuitive gifts and psychic abilities, it tends to not put you in a box because you're going to say what you have to say, right? Whatever you're thinking or feeling or hearing or seeing, you're going to say it. But technically, tarot is supposed to be very uniform, you know? Whereas Oracle is not. And I've never been that type of girl to be put in a box. 5 on the table. I always used to tell my ex-husband, I'm a female, so I reserve the right to change my mind at any given moment in time. And I stand by that statement. And actually, not even as a woman, as a human. 6 on the table. 7 on the table. That landed like almost right on top of that other card. Okay. Let's do 2 more shuffles. We got 7 cards on the table. 8. I already made my lunch for tomorrow. I made it this morning. Or last night. I might have made it last night, now that I think about it. Last night. 9 cards on the table. Let's do 1 more shuffle. We got 10. And we got 11 with bottom of the deck. Top of the deck is refill your cup, protection, divine masculine energy. With the moon and earth element. That was top of the deck. Bottom of the deck, bottom of the deck. Let it go. Be flexible. Friendship, strength. Soul contract. Energy vampire. I'm going to set this over here on the bag that it comes in. All right. We got 11 cards on the table with bottom of the deck. We've got intimacy. Take action. Shift your mindset. We got crown chakra. We got red light. I always think of the song Red Light by Is it Red Light by TLC? I love that song. I love that song. We got ancestors. We got yo, 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 listen up, listen up. We got lucky blessings. We've got lovers. Not the lovers, but lovers. We got vices and addictions. And we got choose wisely. Feminine, masculine, take how it resonates. Doesn't really matter. Okay, I washed my hair with my good shampoo because I got rid of that other shampoo bottle because it was empty anyway, or almost empty. And now my hair feels like it did the other day, like crap. It's got to be a chemical thing. So someone wants to take action on having a deeper connection with someone. This is someone that had to shift their mindset. This is someone that had to activate their crown chakra, use their crown chakra. They had to change their mental mindset to get to the spot where they're at. Because I don't think this is someone that would normally want to get into some type of deeper commitment. I'm just going to be honest. Now, this is what someone wants. They want to take action and they want to do this, but I feel like they're getting the red light. I feel like whoever this person is, and this could be your ancestors or this could be someone else's ancestors. If this doesn't resonate for you, it doesn't resonate. Don't make it fit. But someone's ancestors are giving this person the red light. Like, no, no, no. Hold up. Listen up. This person is being told. This person is being told if they take action on this commitment with this other person, that it is going to bring them blessings. Now, you guys know how I feel about luck. I don't really believe in luck, but it's going to bring in blessings for this person, for these two as a couple. It's going to bring in blessings. I know it doesn't say the lovers, but it's the lovers. It's lovers. The thing is if this person wants this, they need to give up this. And I've said this before in regards to my own to my own situation here, okay? And I'm just going to put this out here for you cuz it resonates. It makes sense to me. I know I have a twin flame out there. I've met my twin flame. I've been with my twin flame. My twin flame walked away from me. My twin flame chose somebody else. The funny thing is when he walked away from me, I was already walking away from him. Like it wasn't a good situation. I didn't realize who he was until after the fact, till I was going through my healing journey, and I realized who he was. Now, you guys know how I feel about twin flames and soul contracts. There's no such thing as a false twin flame. There's no such thing as, like, what do they call it? Like not a preliminary, but like not a fake. I mean, false is fake, but they call the twin something else. Like, what do they call it? Like you thought it was your twin flame, but it's not. They used another word other than false. Whatever. There's no such thing. You have a twin flame, they're your twin flame. You either end up with them or you don't. In my mind, in my opinion, 90% of the time, maybe even more than that, you do not end up with your twin flame. The two of you are there to meet, to teach each other a lesson, and move on in separate ways. Okay? I do believe that there are connections that were divinely guided, divinely given, divinely appropriated, where you are supposed to be with your twin flame. Like you're supposed to meet, you're supposed to trigger each other, and you're supposed to come back together and be together because that is what is divinely guided. I believe that people have these twin flames through lifetimes. And sometimes they're together in every lifetime, and sometimes they're not. Sometimes they miss it every lifetime. And every lifetime thereafter, they're supposed to try to get together, and then they don't. I believe in all of that. I told God, I raised my little head up to the ceiling, and I said, look, I do not want this man. I don't want this man. However, if this is something that is supposed to happen, if this is something that you deem is supposed to take place for whatever it means for the world. Like if this is something that is supposed to change humanity in some type of way, like we have to get together, me and this man, then he better come to me fucking straight. Absolutely fucking straight. Because if that man comes to me and he's still there's gonna be hell to pay. Because this little one used to be a witch in a past lifetime, and I'm not afraid to pull up my little spell book and get my shit and put it on somebody else. I told God, I said, you better bring him in straight or don't bring him in at all. Now, signs and synchronicities, I'm told he's not coming back. Like for me, he's not coming back. And even if he were, like, I'm not taking him back. Like, it's too late. It's too late. He had his chance. He decided to, stick his dick elsewhere and keep doing it. And whatever else he's fucking doing, I don't know. I don't want him back. He would literally have to prove to me in some form or fashion that he's done with that. And I don't know how you would prove that. So, like, to me, it's over. Whoever this person is, like, it's kind of like the same thing, but like the opposite, right? This person wants to come back to this lover. This person wants to come back to this lover, but they're being told, you got to give up the vices and the addictions or you can't come back here. And if this person comes back and they're still in some shit, it's not going to be nice. Because in my opinion, when you have twin flames or soul contracts or soulmates that are supposed to end up together, there's a reason why they're supposed to end up together. They're supposed to change the world in some way. They're supposed to help humanity in some type of way. They are supposed to be a beacon for light and growth, contentment, love, peace, ideal humanity. That's what twin flames are supposed to be. Soul contracts, soulmates. If you got someone that's a twin flame or a soulmate coming in and they haven't given up whatever shitty lifestyle they were living and they think they're going to bring that to their twin flame or their soulmate, you got another fucking thing coming. Because God will take care of your ass and not in a pleasant way. I literally am, like, my chest is pounding right now. Like, I can feel like some type of anger flowing through my veins. Because basically, you're shitting on a divine connection. You're shitting on your twin flame, your soulmate, your soul contract. You're shitting on God. You don't shit on God. You don't shit on God and get away with it. Bottom of the deck. If you are not man enough, if you are not woman enough, if you are not whatever enough to live up to the expectation of a divine being, of being a part of a divine connection, then you just shouldn't come back round. This person has been given the red light. It might be their ancestors, or it could be the lover's ancestors, or both. Because they're telling them, like, you can't fuck this up. If you fuck this up, you're done, and we can't help you. Like, somebody has to make a decision. Like, what do you want out of your life? How do you foresee yourself living your best life? In love and peace and harmony and abundance? Or in dick and pussy and drugs and alcohol? And don't get me wrong, you want to live like that, then go live like that. But don't be fucking around with other people's lives. Always be honest about how you're going to live your life. See, I think that's where people get it wrong, cuz people you'll watch readings, right? You'll watch readers' readings. And people will get all mad and make comments like, why are you on the karmic? Like, why are you mean to the karmic? Why are you talking about the karmic? Okay, first of all, I don't even like the word karmic. I would rather just use the word dirtbag. Let's just be honest. I don't give a fuck if you want to live your life like that. You want to be all up in drugs. You want to be all up in alcohol. You want to fuck a different person 3 times a day for the rest of your life. You don't care if you get HIV. You don't care if you have every sexual disease known to man. Be fucking honest about your life. People are literally out there using other people to satisfy their addictions and putting their lives in jeopardy just so that they can live the way that they want to live, because they're not fucking open and honest about the way that they want to live. That's why people like me, other readers, get pissed off. You want to drink all day, smoke crack all day, hang out with your whores all day. And again, it doesn't matter, man or woman, right? It doesn't matter. Then do that. But don't bring innocent people into your bullshit thinking it's okay and thinking you're not going to suffer some type of consequence. Because like I just said, God is telling this person, you better choose. And realize that when you make that choice, that's it. You're done. This person decides, well, I don't know that I can hack it, so I'm just going to stick with this. And then like a month later, they see this person on the street and they're like, hey, how you been? You want to go for coffee? No. You chose this, you stick with it. That's your choice. You made that choice, you stick with it. Because if you try and bring that shit over here, you are in for a world of fucking hurt. And not only that, but when you prey upon people that are trusting and kind and loving and living a peaceful existence, and you try and bring that shit to them, and maybe they don't have an intuition as good as someone else. Maybe they're not psychic. I guarantee you're going to fuck yourself out of those blessings. And you're going to fuck that person out of theirs. God doesn't look kindly on that shit. Ancestors don't look kindly on that shit. Dearly departed loved ones, angels, spirit guides do not look kindly on that shit. I think karmics get it wrong. I don't give a shit how you live your life. You go ahead and live your life like that. But don't be bringing that around here. And I'm not saying that I don't have friends that do drugs and that drink and that, go out and have sex. I do. But I don't partake in that lifestyle. I choose to stay at home. I hang out with the friends that bring me positive influence. That's how I choose to live my life. I chose to be celibate for this last year and a half. And I would choose it all fucking again. For someone to think that they're going to wear a mask and come in and be like, oh, I love you, I want to spend the rest of my life with you, because they know that you got something coming on, and behind the scenes they're still doing this shit, you're not going to get any of this. They're not going to get any of this. Nobody's going to get any of this because they're still doing this and they're trying to bring it to somebody else that doesn't deserve it. This is why readers get pissed off. This is why people that choose to heal and get on a healing journey get pissed off. If you're karmic, you don't have a right to be mad. I don't care. You can go live your life. Why do the karmics always feel like they have to come after us? Because we live ours. That's my question. Explain it to me. Because when I talk about the ex-best friend and the guy and other things that have happened to me, I don't have anything to do with those people. I don't follow their lives. The last time I looked at her Facebook page was in the spring, and there was nothing on there because her Facebook isn't public. I haven't looked since. There's no point. And quite honestly, at this point, I could care less. Like, she's living her life, he's living his life, I'm living mine. I don't follow them on social media. I don't even know what their handles are, other than the fact that he stalks me on TikTok. For what reason, I have no fucking idea. I don't follow them. I don't care what they're doing. I don't care if they're still doing this. That's their thing. That's not mine. I'm living my life. The sick part is him watching me to see what I'm doing. Why do you care? You got this. This is what you chose, right? I like how it's always turned around on the healers and the people living justly, people living godly, divinely, the people choosing good rather than evil. They're the ones that are always being like, oh, you hate us and you say shit about us. No, we don't. And if we do say anything about you, it's because that's what you're doing. Again, not being open and honest about your lifestyle. Just be open and honest about who you are. There wouldn't be a problem, right? I don't know what this person is thinking. Like, this person wants to come in with some type of commitment. And like I said, I think they're shifting their mindset. They're being like, they're using their chakra, they're using their crown, like they're trying to use their third eye to figure it out for themselves. But the ancestors are saying, okay, fine, but red light, don't come in with this. Kind of like how I told God about my twin flame. Don't come in with this. Come in straight. And you better make a choice. It's one or the other. You cannot have both. You cannot play both sides. God is not going to let that happen. And again, if we're talking twin flame, soul contract, soulmate, divine being, earth angel, something like that, you do not want to fuck around with that. You just do not. And this person, when I look at this card, they're hearing, like they're acknowledging, like they understand what these ancestors are saying. They know. They're not stupid. They get it. The thing is how are they going to choose? What are they going to choose? Because they have to make a choice. They can't straddle the line. There's no line to straddle. It's one or the other. One or the other. watching my neighbor's doggies. I don't know if that's her brother or her boyfriend, but he's a cutie pie. Go Olivia. She has 2 really beautiful dogs. I just feel bad because she's never at home with them. And I offer to walk them and she won't let me walk them. I think she's weird about like people coming into her place, I guess. I mean, I get it, but I mean, what am I going to steal? She's like 20 and has nothing. No offense. I'm 44 and I have nothing. I'm just kidding. But mostly. The reason why I got so worked up is because they're worked up. God is worked up. Like I said, if you're a divine being, if you're meant to be a part of a divine connection, God, ancestors, angels, dearly departed loved ones, they're not going to play with that shit. Like, they're going to defend that to the last breath. And that's like I said, with my experience, I went to God and I said, I don't want them. I said, but if for some reason you deem that the 2 of us need to be together, they better come in with none of this because I don't want it. I'm not dealing with it. I'm not putting up with it. Like, one little whiff, one little mind meld, one little intuitive insight, one little psychic dream, and their ass is out the door. Like, I'm out of there. Like, I'm not putting up with that shit from a partner. I never have in the past, and I won't in the future. I don't put up with that shit. I told you guys, even when I was... Now my nose is starting to run. Even when I was with... Sorry, that was kind of gross, but... a little snotty. Even when I was with that guy for 4 or 5 months last year, and I had the feeling that he was seeing someone else when he was seeing me, even though technically we were just friends with benefits, I was like, I'm not doing that. I'm not playing that game. Like, you want to date 2, 3, 4 people to see which one is the best so you can have the best. I don't play games like that, which is why the last time I saw him was on June 8th, 2023, which was my birthday. And I broke up with him a month later at the beginning of July. I didn't see him that whole month. And then I broke up with him because I'm like, I'm not a choice. I'm not an option. Like, you either want me or you don't want me. And he didn't want me. And that's fine. But you're not going to fuck around with me and then fuck around with everybody else. That's not happening. I don't play games like that. You know? I just don't. Never have, never will. So, and I had absolutely no problem walking away from that relationship. It wasn't a relationship. It was a friends with benefits. And I liked him. Don't get me wrong, I liked him. You know, I was the one that wanted more, and he did not. I now look back on it like fondly. You know, I think about him often. You know, I had looked on his Facebook last year and saw that he was in a relationship 3 months after we broke up. Again, that's kind of what leads me to believe that he was already with someone else when him and I were together. Now I look back on it and I'm okay, like, I hope he's happy. You know, whether he's still with her or not, I hope he's happy. I ultimately want everybody to be happy. You know, everybody gets that look on their face when I say that I thought the ex-husband was dating and I got excited. But it's true. Like, if he were to be dating somebody, I would be ecstatic. I would be so happy for him because he deserves to be happy, right? I deserve to be happy. You deserve to be happy. At some point, you got to let the hurt and the anger go and just acknowledge that we're all here fumbling along on this earth, trying to make it work for ourselves. And the meaner we are, The more we lie, the more we cheat, the more we use, it makes it harder for everybody else. So why not just be open and honest about who you are and what you want and what you're looking for, and just be kind. Just be kind. You know, you don't have to walk around and be an asshole. Just be a kind person. You know, I don't give a shit if you're an alcoholic or a drug addict or a sex addict or a gambler or you spend money as soon as you make it. I don't care. I don't care. As long as you're not hurting anyone else and you're not hurting yourself, then you go ahead and be a drug addict. I mean, you're hurting yourself, but you know what I mean. I don't understand. And I think this person really does have good intentions, but I think the divine is saying, the ancestors are saying, okay, you say you have good intentions, but you better mean it. So hopefully this person means it. And hopefully they realize that they're not going to be able to sneak that by. They're just not. Because I'm just going to say this, whether you believe in God or not, whether you believe that your ancestors are watching and rooting for you, whether you believe you have angels that guide you, you do. And they see and hear and feel everything. And they know what's in your mind and what's in your heart. You can't hide that. Like when I talk to God, God already knows what I'm going to say. The angels already know what I'm going to say. They already know me. They know you. Whether you know it or not, whether you believe it or not, it's already out there. It's all energy. It's all free flowing all the time. They know. If this person is going to come towards this lover with bullshit, they already know before this person knocks on the door. They don't stand a chance. I'm going to leave it there. I hope it resonated. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope, if anything, you found it entertaining. I hope everybody has a great evening. It is like 5 o'clock here and it's already dark. It really freaks me out. But the shortest day of the year is at the end of December. I say this every year. It's at the end of December. And once you have the shortest day, the days get longer and longer and longer and longer, and it gets more exciting. I can't wait. I hope everybody has a good night. I'll talk to you later. Bye.